What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name is Subcharge, and today I'm gonna teach you guys how to turn regular old white noise into something like this. Alright guys, so here we are in Serum right here. We just got a regular saw wave and init patch right now. But what we're going to do is we're going to make glitches out of white noise, right? So to do that, we're going to turn our white noise on, and then we're going to turn oscillator A off. So it'll just be that white noise coming through. Next step is we're going to turn on our filter, and then we're going to head down to band 24. This is a bandpass filter, and it's going to be super nice when we get into filter automation and making some weird whoop 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 type stuff. But as you can tell right now, there's nothing going on because we don't have our filter linked to our noise. So right now I'm going to turn oscillator A's filter off and turn on our noise. You can kind of hear it back there. So what we're going to do is we're going to bump our white noise up a little bit. Let's hit it all the way, because we like loud stuff. And as you can tell, we have some really cool filter sweeps right here if we just mess with the cutoff. We're also going to turn our drive a little bit up as well. Maybe the fat a little bit as well. And the resonance. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to turn on the compressor down here. We're going to turn on multi-band, of course, and then we're going to slowly inch up the gain to maybe about 10 o'clock or so. Then we're going to continue to mess with the cutoff. So that might be a little too much. Let's dial it back to about 9 o'clock instead, just to about 5 or 6 dB a gain. Cool, that sounds perfect for our purposes. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna close out of Serum and we're gonna create a MIDI clip. I'm going for about 4 bars or so, and I'm just holding down Command Shift M, and that's gonna create our own little MIDI clip right here. And D#0 there. I'm gonna press legato just to fill up the entire clip. Cool, so we have our MIDI clip. Next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pop Serum back up. I'm just gonna click cutoff once, and you'll notice up here that we have our MIDI notes on, linked to our keyboards right now. So I'm just gonna hit M to get rid of that, and then I'm gonna close Serum again, and then I'm gonna hit A to enable automation. And what we're gonna do, guys, is we're just gonna draw some weird, wacky, filtery automation on this boy. So we're gonna get kind of nutty with it. Let's get maybe some longer sweeps in there as well. Maybe some cool little stuff like that. Let's get that a little bit more down as well. Sounds pretty cool to me. Alright, so right now we're going to freeze this off. We're going to flatten this, and we have some white noise being filtered. Sounds pretty cool already, but we can make it a little bit cooler. So right down here, I'm going to drag this audio sample down here onto a channel with the Portal plugin on it. And Portal, if you don't know, is an incredible granular synthesis effect plugin. I use this a lot for sound design. It's amazing. I can't praise it enough. Down here, I also have another audio track that's taking in audio from this channel up here. Link Portal down here, and you click in. Whatever happens on this track up here, if I hit record, it'll print it in audio on this track down here. So if I hit record, it just starts printing our white glitchy noise. So what I'm gonna do right now, guys, is I'm gonna drag this all the way over here, and then I'm also gonna hold down Command L to loop it. So basically it's just going to loop this audio sample infinitely, right? So we're gonna head into Portal here, and I feel like messing with a random patch. So I'm just gonna random. Cool, let's head into the bass section. I have a few starred ones in the bass section, it looks like. Let's try something a little different. Tell you what, let's try Everyday Pulse. Let's try this one. I like that. That sounds cool. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're just going to hit record up here, and then we're going to mess around with both the speed and the color of this particular preset and see what we come up with. I think we got some cool things happening in there. So I'm just going to hit auto right here, and then I'm going to scroll back in, take this side of the clip, stretch it all the way out here, and then with that we can drag the other side of the clip and drag it all the way out here. Cool. So we got a few bars of cool stuff to work with. I'm going to delete this now since we already have it back down here. And then I'm just going to mangle some of this audio. maybe stretch it out, double it in size, and then mess with some texture warping. Bring the flux all the way down and mess with the grain size, stuff like that. Let's see if we can get some cool sounds out of it. Sounds pretty gnarly to me. So something else we can do is we can hit this little envelope box down here. We can leave this on clip, and then we're just going to mess with the grain size. So what we can do here, we can actually automate the grain size and make some weird stuff with it. Right, so I'm gonna get some of this going here, and just again, just random stuff, having fun. This is probably one of my favorite ways to spend in Ableton, just messing with different grain sizes and Portal and just having fun. That's honestly a big part of the reason why I love this Portal work so much, and messing with different types of sounds like this, because it's just so much fun. So let's see what this sounds like. Sounds pretty cool. Let's add some vocoder to it. And with this, I'm just going to take this last final band down right here. I'm going to bring the range all the way up to 18 and then bump it down to 20. That's going to give us a pretty nice frequency range right there. And then I'm also going to bring the dry wet down to about 50 or so, just so it's not completely going nuts. And then I'm also going to slap some OTT on this as well. Maybe drag the amount down a little bit, time all the way up, and maybe some more output. Got the output sitting at about 10 right now. That sounds pretty good. Maybe a little bit more amount on the OTT. Oh, before I forget, we're also going to change this to modular as well. And then you can mess with your preferred amount of OTT. I like mine to have a little bit more. More than half at least. That's just where I like to have it. But you can, you know, mess around with it as much as you like. Maybe double that up, see what happens. I don't know, we're just having fun. Sounds pretty cool, sounds pretty cool. Let's add a glue compressor just to make it a little bit louder here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to toss the threshold down till the glue compressor hits around 5, and then I'm going to slowly drag up the makeup gain with the soft clipping on. Just until that little clip light starts to light up. Cool. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna freeze this and flatten it out. Look at those nice chunky glitches that we made. Just some white noise and serum. That's all we needed. I'm gonna chop these glitches up a little bit, and I'm gonna be giving them away for free in the description. Thank you so much for joining me on this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.